Howdy doody, people. This is terrible.
Is that how
That
you're
is not
starting?
the intro.
I'm keeping this all in.
Okay. Well, howdy doody, people. My name's Andrew, and this is.
Howdy doody. I'm Dennis.
Yeah, that's that guy.
I'm the finger. Kind of rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah. See, I'm dying today, so sorry for that. If I sound a little weird, I'm gonna have him do most of the talking. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be talking about the new Fallout 76 game, which is coming out next Wednesday, the 14th. Uh, so I guess we'll just get right into it. Make a short and sweet intro.
Yeah.
So it's basically like we're just gonna talk about different parts of the game and different aspects and like what we thought the game was being and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So weird when you say that.
Yeah.
Don't make it worse. Alright, well that's sound though. Alright, so let's talk about previous games first.
Well, there's a lot of games previous, like
Let's
a
go
lot of
with
games.
Fallout
We're talking.
3, New Vegas,
Oh, we're talking
and
Fallout
Fallout
previous.
4.
Okay. I was gonna say I could sit here all day if we talk about other games.
I mean, if you want to, we can. It'd be like 5 hour long.
No. You didn't play Fallout 3, right?
I did.
You did.
I played them
Did you
all.
play 4?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that explains the answer right there.
I didn't play a lot of them, but so like, what did you compare it to? What you think 76 would have been? How are the other games compared to this one?
Um, I mean, the main difference, which everyone is having an issue with, is like people interaction. Like the other Fallouts are all based around you talking to people, you running into people in the wilderness, and them giving you quests. And this one doesn't have that. It's all robots. Like you run into robots, you go up to terminals, they give you quests. You find notes that give you quests, holotapes that give you quests. Like nothing is based off of people because there's no people in the game,
Yeah,
and that's what they it's understandable. There's science behind that. Like you're the first people to emerge from the vault. No one else has emerged yet. You're the one building civilization. So all the people that were technically outside the vault should be dead because of the bombs.
true, true.
One thing I did like is when you first awaken from the vault. Like I played the beta. Yeah, have a good chunk of time in that beta. When you first awaken from the vault, as you're walking out the vault, um, like there's the ghosts that talk to you that are in all or the ghosts. Wow, I'm thinking of Destiny. There's the robots that talk to you and all the other ones, and they're like giving you tools and telling you how to survive, and they're giving you your rat away, your stim packs, your camp thing, which is how you build bases in the new game. Excuse me, and it's pretty cool. Like I think that's the cooler thing about this. The beginning of this game is the other ones you're running around trying to figure it out. Fallout 3, you're killing rad roaches, and like people are trying to kill you while you're trying to escape and find your father. And like you want to kill the overseer, you kill him. The girl gets mad at you.
Yeah, I
And
remember playing all that stuff.
this one, there's no one. Like it's just you running through by yourself, and you pick up a holotape, and it's the overseer saying, "Hey, find me." And then you go to where she says she is, she's not there, and it's like, what? Okay, and then you have to keep doing that. Like I don't know how much gameplay they're gonna get out of just that, but
It's a lot of lonely times we're gonna be having.
yeah, but it is cool how it's multiplayer based. Like you can pick up quests from like other people throughout the game, so that's how they're giving up that people interaction. But like, I understand how they're doing it. It's definitely better than um, Elder Scrolls Online. It's not this. I wouldn't say it's like Elder Scrolls Online. I'd say it's like Fallout. Just they finally opened up to more people playing together.
Cool. It's cool.
So if you're worried about Elder Scrolls Online, don't.
No, it's just bad. Don't play it.
No, it's good if you're a true Elder Scrolls fan, but if you're just playing the games to play the games, don't play that. It's old now, so don't
Go
worry
play
about it.
Skyrim. You only go one.
Yeah. Well,
That and Oblivion. Oblivion's decent.
in Morrowind,
I didn't play Morrowind.
it's pretty much play them all.
All right, so when they announced Fallout 76 earlier this year, I think it was earlier this year, like E3, something like that. Uh,
Yeah.
anyways, when they announced it, what did you think it was gonna be?
Um, the name confused me. I was just expecting another Fallout game. I mean, I was hoping for another Elder Scrolls, but they re-released Skyrim again for like the fourth time. Um,
Yeah, the remastered version.
yeah, that's like the fourth time they've done it, and then they came out of that with for the Switch, and I'm like, oh, cool, whatever, keep making profit off that one game. So,
Hey, I'd buy it
but
if I had a
yeah, I
Switch.
bought it. I mean, not on the Switch, but I bought it multiple times on Xbox and PC. Um, but I was excited because I like Fallout. I like steampunk feel.
Yeah, I'm excited to play this one at launch because I haven't played any other. I'm sucking at words today. I haven't played any of the other games at launch. It's always been like a year or two after I started.
Fallout 4 was fantastic at launch. Like
Yeah, that's
it's the same
because
game, but
what was Fallout 3 was like 2007, something like that.
yeah,
It was a long time ago compared to Fallout 4, which was 2015. So it that huge time lapse.
it came out right when I graduated from high school. So I was excited. It's like, ooh, game.
All right, so I'm gonna tie this one into the next one. Uh, so like you mentioned multiplayer earlier,
Mhm.
so explain because I know you played the beta and everything. So explain how the multiplayer works and like is if the game needs it or if it could work without it.
Well, that's the it 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 needs it, but it doesn't need it. Like I personally would like it to be where they have a closed server one where it's just if you want to do private like by yourself, you can. I mean, they don't really hurt you. They don't do anything to you. The map is ginormous. Like I could see just because the map size it working. Because the cool thing is like you guys can build bases, and around the map you can find other people's bases. Um, so I'm kind of iffy about that. Like I don't see the point of it, but I see the point of it. It's all a
I mean,
matter of how you play games.
a lot of games are going to multiplayer now just because of the interaction and how well people play together and of how like you can meet people just by playing games.
Oh yeah, like when I was playing just the beta, remember I was talking to that one guy when he
Yeah.
joined the party? Yeah, I met someone playing the beta and him and I like hit it off instantly. Like it was funny. He didn't have a mic at first, but I was following him. He started following me around, I'm pretty sure. Like we found each other
Stalker.
every single place we went. Yeah, pretty much. We found each other everywhere we went. I was just like, "Hey man," he would shake his head up and down and then eventually started talking after he invited me to like a private little friendship thing or whatever. I don't know. We wore bracelets.
Oh, so cute.
And it was just like, oh, it works. This makes it work. This makes it worthwhile doing multiplayer. So it's cool. And
Yep.
also like the damaging other players is cool. Like it it doesn't matter if someone's level 60 and you're level 2. They do like barely any damage to you, and the only way for you to actually take full on damage is to shoot them back and accept a battle with them. So if you're worried about randomly getting killed, you won't. I never actually had that problem, even though I'm probably going to be the one killing everyone.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. I'm gonna
Oh,
be the one dying every now and then.
probably. Another cool thing is like when you die in this game, it's a little weird. Like when you die, you don't lose all your stuff, but you lose all your materials. So like if you're collecting tape and stuff like that to like upgrade your stuff, like you lose that, but you can go back to your where you died on the map, and like there's like a little dumb, it's like a basically like a plastic bag of lunch that's left behind where you died, so you can go pick up your stuff again. You can teleport to friends. So like I said, it works out itself.
So
I
what you're
enjoyed it.
saying is that it's dinner time when you die and you go back to get your lunch because you missed it.
Yeah. Well, look at it like this too. Look at the Division. The Division is a fully open world online multiplayer experience. You can't hurt people unless you go into the other place, which is kind of giving them consent. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but
Consent? I don't know about that.
um, but that worked very well, and this kind of is doing the same thing. So I'm sure this will work very well as well.
Yeah, I'm sure the multiplayer is going to add a lot of new features and a lot of new ways to play and interact.
And I'd like to see if this is like their way of testing it before the new Elder Scrolls. Because if they come out with another Elder Scrolls that's kind of open world like this, it'd work. But this goes more. I understand. Like I said, this goes more with the story. Like the story is you're building the world again. So why would there be people in the world? New Elder Scrolls. I don't know the story to that one yet, so I can't judge it.
All right. Well, so do you think the game, as of right now, do you think it's overhyped or a little bit underhyped?
Um. Well, I kind of forgot how hype Fallout 4 was.
Well,
I think
I'm
Fallout 4
I'm
was
sure a lot
pretty
of people were happy for Fallout 4 because of the time lapse.
Yeah, but now this is coming out, like games are coming out faster because they got more people writing stories. They got more. I think it's underhyped.
I think a lot of
What about
people
you?
a lot of people don't like the multiplayer aspect, I've heard. And a lot of people just don't want to. They just want a story game when they can relax and just play the game how they want to instead of having to run into those other people and like they ruin your gameplay and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like I said, this one you can just walk around and not deal with people. It's not like a necessity.
Yeah, but I mean, if they come up to you and start shooting at you, there's nothing you can do. There's no
They can't
private.
kill you though. They'll
There's a
just
mode
be
like that.
No, the whole thing is like you have to shoot them back in order for them to actually do damage to you. You basically take
Oh,
like so you take like a very like a hair of health is gone. Not even like
so it's like a World of Warcraft duel. Got it.
I didn't play that, but yeah, sure.
It's not.
You never watched it, but it's like Sword Art. Like you can touch people in Sword Art, but you can't do damage unless you guys accept a duel, or you're a player killer.
Yeah, I'm
For
not
those
too much into anime,
people
so
out there. I'd recommend that anime very much. If you're a gamer, that anime is perfect. Especially if you're not into anime, like I wasn't, and that's what really got me into it.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm still dying. So compared, I'm gonna leave New Vegas out of this, but do you out of Fallout 3, 4, and 76, which one do you think when this one comes out, which one do you think is going to be the most successful?
Fallout 4, only because it's more newer, and a lot more people got into Bethesda after 3. So when 4 came out, they like already had a bar they had to raise higher. The multiplayer aspect's what's gonna kill this game. It's
Yeah,
good,
I
but
can see that
it's gonna
happening.
kill it. Um, like a lot of people, like you said, they're not gonna play it because of that.
It's a brand new feature that they're trying to add in to a game that was mostly single player. So
But they're smart. They're doing it. They're doing it a good way. I feel so. It's not gonna fail. It's still. It's just. It's gonna take time for people to maybe watch some videos. I mean, we're gonna do a let's play on it. And some people are gonna watch it. I'm sure. Hopefully, maybe, please.
might get 2 views. It's more than usual.
And when like they're going to figure it out for themselves. They're gonna see certain things and be like, okay, so that's what that is. Okay, this game might be something I might want to check out, and then they'll check it out for themselves after watching other people do it.
Yeah, that's how I was with when Fallout 4 came out. That's when I started getting into it because I saw that a lot of people enjoyed just the story and everything, and I was looking at gameplay of the whole thing. I am not talkative right now. But watching other people got me into the game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, like that's what got me into a lot of games. I mean, just like Destiny. Like before I bought an Xbox, I started watching some people play Destiny. And I was like, oh god, I need it. I need an Xbox. I need to play Destiny, please, please, please. And then I got way too into it.
Still plays it to this day.
I'm playing it right now while we're talking.
Okay. Well, I don't. I gave up.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you think? How do I put this? Uh, when the DLC comes out, because you know they're gonna have some sort of DLC for it, like new story, new areas. Um, do you think the player base is gonna drop or grow more because people are going to buy the game more because of, like you said, people watching other people on like YouTube and Twitch?
Um, I think it's gonna grow. Just looking at trends from other previous games. Um, like Fallout 4 when they came out with Far Harbor and Nuka-Cola World. Like a lot of people bought it because they started like they watched it and then they were like, "Wait, this DLC actually looks good." So they went and played it and played through the DLC and they were not disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. Um,
DLC DLC changes a lot of games when they come out.
but that's when they
Like,
learn how to fix their mistakes. Like Destiny fixed a lot of stuff when they
yeah,
decided, "Wait, we need to do this." And then especially in Destiny 1, they fixed a lot of stuff. I feel though like one thing that needs to come out with DLC is, and hopefully they actually do this. I was talking about it with that guy I was playing with. Is um, maybe they'll because the world is after a couple months. That's when they release DLC. The world has been explored. People have started repopulating. Maybe a DLC could be one of the vaults opening, another vault opening, and you getting quests from actual in-game people, not just multiplayer people.
yeah.
I think that'd be very cool. There are vaults, so like we went into a vault that was like it was a test vault. It was just a vault they had at the actual Vault-Tec headquarters, which is in the game. It's pretty cool. It's
Hmm.
a big building you can search and get some good loot from. Um, which loot's randomized, so really certain places have specific loot, but most of it's randomized. Um, so I'm hoping that that's one of the things is they actually bring in like AIs.
Yes. You said, I don't know if you said this or not. Was 76 was the first vault to open? Was it?
Yes, you are the you are the first group of settlers to open, and the whole point of Vault 76 is to rebuild civilization. So like, in Fallout 3, Megaton, or I think that's the name of Megatown, the whatever the one that is built about around the bomb that didn't blow up.
I don't
The
think I
first
got there.
town you visit. The first town you visit in the game where you learn like some got bartender tells you where your father could be, um, and you can either like later on the bomb becomes a big thing because you can defuse it, or you can blow up the whole town. But that town is built up from scraps, so I'm assuming you are like one of the people that built that town.
Hmm.
So like I said, I really hope that eventually quest steps come from people because now that the towns have been built, I'm sure the other vaults are going to start opening.
Yeah. All right. So, if you could change one thing, not one thing, anything you could change about the game after playing the beta, what would it be?
Having a private, or well, I don't know if it's because it was the beta, but the frame rates were pretty bad because the world is huge compared to the other ones, and like I was in a big city and just kept lagging. But I would say having a private story to yourself, like you could take your character online and put them into a private match if you're getting too much spam, or you're getting too many people following you around trying to kill you
Yep.
or shoot at you and they're being pests. Like you can go into your own server without people.
And it still gives you that aspect of like you're playing one of the older Fallout games where there is no one else.
Yeah, like keep it like that. And also, like I said, maybe I don't know if they're because it's only been they didn't release the full game in the beta. They released most of it. Um, Having some people interaction, maybe finding the overseer eventually and her actually giving you quests and some of the other people. Like they could actually do it that like some of the people that were in your vault are in the world too, and they can give you quests as well. So that's what I would change: more people interaction, and private servers.
Sounds good. Well, anything you want to go over? So that's pretty much it for me.
Well, we're gonna play the crap out of it.
Yeah,
We're definitely gonna be posting it on our channels.
the game
We're
comes
gonna play
out.
together.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a co-op thing. Game comes out next Wednesday, the 14th. So we'll be
Mhm.
playing the night before at
We'll
midnight.
be playing Tuesday at midnight. Well, technically Wednesday morning, and then posting. I'm gonna post something that morning before I go to sleep. Um,
I probably won't, knowing me.
it's gonna be Let's Play style. It's not gonna be like cut down to funny moments.
Yeah,
Lazy.
there's gonna be a lot of parts because you know Fallout games can get really quest in depth. Yeah,
That's part of the reason why I stopped posting lately. Is I just was waiting for Fallout.
I just got lazy. But we need you guys' help naming this podcast because we have no idea what it's called.
Right now, it's the podcast with no name.
No name podcast.
We had
Really?
like Ready Up or Round One or yeah, stuff like that. We could even call it like the Fortnite Bros. Please don't.
I no, no, we don't play.
Um,
I was playing Fortnite right before you called me.
I saw.
But yeah, need your guys' help naming because we are boring. We can't come up with any names.
I mean, I can. And I like how we're saying you guys, like, hey, fans,
Hey, the
out
12
there.
people we have.
Please watch our stuff.
Please
Please love us.
love us more.
Please.
No, don't make those announcements.
Um,
I'm still dying. From start to end, I'm still dying.
Let's not talk about Fallout. It's a podcast. Let's just talk about random stuff, right?
What random stuff would you talk about then?
I don't know. Have a conversation. I don't know. Or we can cut it now and it could be 23 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, you're like 20 seconds more than me.
Yeah. 20 seconds faster. I'm like the Flash.
Well, I'm gonna cut it here. I don't know about you. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes.
And we plan to do this weekly, so we don't know what we're doing next week, but we'll have something.
And we'll have more content because we'll probably talk about other stuff.
Yeah, this is kind of like a last minute put together, so we'll think more next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I love you.
This is literally how we get off. Like whenever we stop playing with each other.
This is how we turn into an ASMR. Yeah, ASMR. I'm Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
Can I prove this?
goodbye.
I